All right, clap it up. No sign crush. This is the One West News Desk out of One West 125th Street, all New York. On a Commander Junior Hunter, you understand? It's the ISUPK. We teach that the so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, and woman are in fact the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and that our oppressor is in fact the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand?
That's right.
Again, I'm your host, Cap Saparia, along with my special guest tonight, Officer Alazar. Clap it up.
Great.
The producer for the night, Officer Corella. Come give him a hand. We got a trooper, young man, Darash in the building. Give him a hand. Welcome everybody that's joining in, tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. You understand it's very imperative that we get this information out. Why is it imperative? Because our algorithms, a lot of, I don't want to say my algorithm. My algorithm is legit. It's a lot. But a lot of algorithms out there is targeted towards a lot of propaganda, right? A lot of propaganda, a lot of misleading information, if I could, Alazar. A lot of distractions, if I could, Alazar.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't really it might be entertaining. I give you that, right? But it ain't there's no substance there.
Yeah.
I mean, let me know if I'm wrong, Alazar.
Yeah,
It ain't no substance. We need something a little bit more tangible, a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for, Alazar? A little bit more something. There you go. A little bit more informative. You know what I'm saying? Come in closer into the shot. You're a little move this line over a little bit. There you go. You in the shot a little bit clearer. But we've been saturated with a bunch of garbage on our timeline. What do they call it? Is that what they call it on Facebook? Or they call it something else?
Timeline.
Timeline. The feed. That's the word. Your feed has been saturated with Cardi B.
Right.
And what's the other female rapper? Meg Thee Stallion.
Go.
Saturated with a bunch of garbage. Okay. It may have some type of talent. It's minute.
Right. Go.
I mean, but goddamn, I mean, Salaki, I judge you a little bit if you listen to Meg Thee Stallion. I'm just saying. Ain't nothing. I'm just.
Good.
It's a lot of other sisters out there. You know. My bad. I might be a little. They say, "Don't you judging me?" My bad.
I can dig it.
Please.
If I could, one of the Brown's precepts is to go with what you're saying. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 23. All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient.
Come on, man. There's levels to things, man.
Okay.
There's levels. Let's get some. Let's get some headlines here. Vladimir Zelensky meets with European leaders. If you can pull this up, producer Corella, also Officer Corella, come. If you can pull this up on Google, I'll give you the headline. Why is this important? Because we're talking about World War III here.
Gotcha.
We're talking about World War III here. We're talking about the thermonuclear war and how and why it's inevitable at this point. I mean, it's already. You want me to say it again?
Come.
Vladimir Zelensky meets European leaders, or you can type in, Russia Russia peace plan or something like that. Either or. But I was we since the 60s, since the 70s, we've been saying this calamity, this clash between Russia, America, that the Soviet Union's destruction, even though they was ceased at that time, that this tension was going to continue.
Right.
And everybody was like, no, it's over. The Soviet Union is done and they're over with or what have you. But listen, here we go again. What Russia got going on, that is the Soviet Union, dum-dum.
Okay.
Just reformed and rebranded, and that's the term they use today. We're going to do a rebrand. Going to put a new name on it, a new logo,
right.
a new idol in front.
If I could, I think that's what keep people feeling comfortable, because it's like, all right, it didn't happen the way that we said it was going to happen. Well, it didn't happen at the time when they felt like it was going to happen, because we was bringing it out. That's what prophecies aren't going to happen when you want them to happen.
Okay.
But the ISUPK been saying this is going to happen, and it's going to happen.
All right,
John.
Oh, yeah, something.
Ukraine should provide peace plan.
Is it current?
On Tuesday?
It was Tuesday, but it was 4 hours ago.
If it's yeah, that's current.
Can you say it
You
again?
can bring that one.
Come.
Vladimir Zelensky, Russia. Yeah,
that's it.
Either story. It's all the same. You can share it if you like on the stream. You can share that so everybody can see. What you were saying?
Yeah, like, so because things don't happen the way just like everybody tried to come down on the UPK when for the 2000 breakdown, the year 2000 breakdown. But people don't understand like that what you hear from the UPK is what it is. It might want it to happen, it might not happen the way that you feel like it's going to happen. But trust and believe, this is the home of the truth. This is where you need to be at. And what's told of you to do is very evident, and it's secure, it's safe. You should never just assume that, what we saying is just talk. Just wait. That's the patience. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have patience with this. Most High, it's going to happen. It comes from the scriptures.
Like this, so everybody's going to be dragged into this valley of Jehoshaphat. Like all the what? Like I mean, like especially if I could, Alizar. Like for the last several years, especially since like the 2000s, there's been the rumors that the Bible speaks about. The rumors of war with Iran and other major warheads in the Middle East, and has been coming out, especially on the internet, Instagram, or other social media platforms. Iran getting bucked, Saudi Arabia getting bucked, China showing off here, North Korea showing off here. Like all of that, right? All of that turmoil, if I could, is absolutely biblical, and it's not by chance. It's not by chance, they just getting a little hype over here, a little hype over there. Listen, they rev it like it's like the engines is revving right now. Like you at NASCAR, right? And everybody's showing off their engines. They revving up because they ready to go. They ready to put the foot to the pedal, right? That's what Russia ready to do in other regions. That's what China is ready to do. They did them displays with their new fighter jets and their new bomber. We brought that out here on the news desk recently. In the last couple of weeks. China, they're gonna get with it. They're gonna get in the fight. Hey, whenever you're ready, let's read that article, Officer Kara. You're gonna get this one. We better bring out y'all. This ain't coming to your feed. You might see it for a second. You skim past it. You get back to the comedy. You get back to the skits. You get back to the dancing.
Yep. The trends.
You know what I mean? Which is fine and dandy and entertaining. When I see that CNN pop up, I'm like, hold up. When I see Trump, when I see what's his name, Secretary of War, Hassa.
Yeah, God,
Look at these cats talking.
God,
Like these cats, like I ain't never seen a president more in the media ever. I see Trump every day. Like I don't know if it's like the social media age, the internet age, and
right.
I don't know if it's that, but we would see Obama every once in a while. I mean, damn, even the last cat, Biden. See him every once in a while, maybe once a week, maybe twice a month, maybe here and there pop up.
Right. Okay.
Story here, international news here and there. But I'm seeing, like, I see Trump on TikTok every day. It's a live, it's a press conference. He doing something here. I'm like, hell, bro, you the president. Like, be discreet.
Right.
Like, I mean, like, I know where you like. I mean, not even me. I'm not a criminal. I mean, God, but the enemies. You know, yo, every weekend you like a goddamn. What's the social? You a damn social media influencer at this point.
God.
You like Speed and Kai and
right.
Talil and what's the Rakai and all them cats.
Right.
What's the house called? The A&B house or something? It's a lot. But he, you know what?
A&B.
Hey, that's get mad. That's his crowd right there.
Right. I ain't know.
That's the A&P crowd. He them for the old folk.
That's right.
I get on goddamn social media all the time. I'm like, God damn, you know. And he's up there in his conference with all the suits and ties and all talking all the. I mean, like it's not even like formal half the time. Yeah, Venezuela, we're gonna go in there. Like, we were talking about. It's like he don't got a like a memo.
Right.
Like usually, like a president got like a step. Like I'm not gonna be here all this time. I'm the damn president.
Okay.
But he in there chilling, kicking it in, like, I think about this and this, that, and the third. Like, you know, he's talking out the side of his neck if I could. I don't mean to ramble on. Sometimes I get up here and I get the clamoring. Y'all stop me.
It's
okay?
heavy. No.
Y'all stop me anytime. Hey, Salagi, so we gotta get the story.
No, come on. It's heavy. It's a heavy point. And like you said, like, you know what I mean? And not to go on with it, but it's like you said, the algorithm, you gotta be like, I see Sister Rawai in the chat. You know what I mean? Sis. That's Sister Shalom. So that sister understands. That sister, you know what I mean? She can't get up these steps, you know what I mean?
Sometimes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like how brothers can, you know what I mean? How anybody good can. But she get up here.
Mm-hmm.
She get up here. She be a part of the fold.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like she's doing it. Mm-hmm. It's nothing like there's a time, like the scripture say, it's a time for war. There's a time for war. That sister gonna be ready. She's here. She's not absent. Mm-hmm. We don't have to wonder where she's at. Don't be that person. Ties. Ties, you know what I'm saying? You don't be where we don't know where you at.
Clap it up for sisters.
Definitely.
Bringing them the ties, bringing them building funds too.
Okay.
You getting a new building real soon. You ain't gonna have to walk up no steps.
What's that crazy?
You gonna strolling.
Guys,
understand? Bring them. Y'all sisters that y'all. A lot of these women out here think they them Proverbs 30. I'm a Proverb 31. Man. You's a bitch. Half these Salagia. I'm talking about the Christians, Salagia. I ain't talking about sitting here. I get a phone call. Salagia. Proverbs that you put in your work, you put in your hand, you put in your you know what I'm saying? You ain't just out here just on internet talking and a bunch of gossiping. You got your Bible off a show.
Right.
You's a prophetess now. You listen, shut the hell up.
Okay.
Make some damn listen, come on. Hey, let's get the article.
Go off. It says that Ukraine will share a revised peace plan with the US on Tuesday amid ending Russia's war after talks in London between President Vladimir Zelensky, and the leaders of France, Germany, and Britain. As the war nears its 4-year mark, Kyiv, under pressure from the White House to agree quickly to a peace plan settlement, wants to balance out U.S. backdraft that was widely seen as favorable to Moscow.
Come on. They're leaning towards who's most powerful. They know what's up. And really, America is playing a game. It's on one half is what? And what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? What? Damn, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Damn. Iran uses Hamas.
What's a proxy move?
Proxy. That's the word. God damn. It's twofold. They're using them as a proxy, right? Since early 2000, they've been in NATO. Also, with if I could, I was NATO and the U.S. been doing joint forces and military drills. If I could get a water, military drills and such over there. They didn't damn near orchestrate it and poke the bear. Is what they call it.
Oh, okay.
For what? For gain. For gain. They want them. They want those resources that's on that land over there. It was twofold. Not only it's like either each side of the fence wins. It don't matter. They either get resources or they get a military base close to Russia.
Okay.
That's their plan. They play them both. Okay. And then Russia's like, no, this is my joint over there. What y'all doing? Just like Cuba. I mean, Cuba wasn't necessarily America's territory. I may be wrong. I'm not sure.
It was separate.
It was separate at the time. I'm not sure. But let's say Puerto Rico. Say if Russia tried to take over Puerto Rico, which is U.S. territory, America would not have any parts of that. They going to war. You understand? Like, you ain't taking my territory. I'm putting boots on the ground. This is my island. This is my territory, and that's that. And imagine the world coming up against America. Yo, this is my joint. Right. You know what I mean? Like, this is my house. You see the propaganda? Everybody like, oh, we're gonna pray for Ukraine. Ukraine's gonna get freedom and they're gonna join NATO. They don't have a choice. You are part of Russia. I mean, you are a Russian territory. What the hell are you talking about? You got power, you got a military. Right. You just want to be buddy. You want to be with the cool nations.
Right.
You want to be with the cool nations. Listen, let it fly, man. This white on white crime is going to lead into what? Thermonuclear war. Let it all trickle down.
Okay.
I ain't worried about it a bit. Y'all over here, we want Ukraine to have peace and prosperity and join NATO and join the U.S. and be democratic and be what's the word? Not democratic, but democracy. Listen, let it play out, bro. Like, listen, ain't y'all tired? I can't wait to see it. Listen, I'll be going to work. I'll be praying for a goddamn nuke to come down. I'll be damn near. I'll be, up in the morning. I do not want to. Can the nuke fall? Can the sky break the day? I mean, god damn it.
Come on, so that's heavy. If I could,
please.
Just side note real quick. My son just told me this how much is in my life, and I'm bringing it to him. He had a dream that the nukes was coming. Yeah, it was fire. We said fire was coming from the sky. Yeah. Howard Shah said it's time for us to depart. Like, he having dreams. That's how much I wanted to happen. It's just like, hey, it's like after you get up, when you get up tomorrow, it's I feel like it's gonna be another Sunday evening. It's like I feel like every day I get up, it's just like, when is it going to end? Like I'm in a rush for it.
Everybody talking about
guns,
tired as that. Cause we on that damn hamster wheel.
Come on.
We on that hamster wheel of oppression. And they talking about a goddamn peace there. There ain't no peace. Ain't no peace coming. We in a time of war.
Okay.
We in a time of calamity. We in a time of increasing international turmoil. And that increasing international turmoil is going to trickle down into what? Corrupt, Darash, Al-Azhar. World War III. Everybody coming down into the Valley of Jehoshaphat.
Right.
Nice.
They was talking all this. I mean, for months and years. We're gonna do a ceasefire. They talking about this ceasefire. It was nothing changed, and we ain't hear a lick of the Gaza Strip in months, right? In years. They took over TikTok, and we just stopped hearing about it. They just stopped. That's the propaganda Mathum be bringing out all the time.
Okay.
They control the narrative. They control the media, and we not. They literally bomb the Algiers studios and shooting people in the media and bombing them and controlling the flow of information out of the Gaza and Israel, so-called Israel. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, come on. We got any more on that story?
Come on.
Like I said, it's been 4 years. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that kind of stunned me too. I feel like one.
No,
it literally feel like one.
I swear, sir. I feel like that just happened. That is
scary
sometimes.
It says that hastily arranged meeting among British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, French President Emmanuel Macron, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, and Zelensky made to strengthen Ukraine's hand. Zelensky told reporters after the meeting that the revised plan comprised 20 points, but there was still no agreement on the issue of giving up territory, which Moscow has pushed for. No agreements on ceding Ukrainian land to Russia. The mood of Americas and principles is for finding a compromise, he said. Of course, there are complex issues related to the territory, and a compromise has not yet been found there. He repeated his oft-stated position that Ukraine cannot give up any part of its land.
At this point, it's theatrical, man. What is some type of stalemate right here? Listen, you lost. They lost. Listen. They're like, are we gonna I can remember, I mean, it literally feel like yesterday. We're gonna back NATO, we're gonna back Ukraine, we're gonna pray for Ukraine, and we're gonna get this money in. I mean, it is and then listen, Ukraine is corrupt. They line in their pockets, they don't give a damn. I'm telling you. All these white this type of corruption and white on white crime is unprecedented. That's the word they got to use.
God.
They got to use that word on the radio unprecedented. Talking about us. They talking about come on now. But all these leaders, he mentioned Germany, he mentioned France. One second, Raj. He mentioned all these nations all of this is really international theatrics. It's like putting on a show.
Right.
They wanted to stop the war. They'll stop the war. They go to war.
Right. Go.
They'll drop bombs. They'll drop this. They'll drop that. All these cameras and political theatrics, and it's all a show for the camera. The politics of it all. The government. What the hell? Use a whole nation with an army.
Right.
And you want to go sit up there with the head of his state and you're the head of this state, and like, what the hell is we even doing right here? I mean, is y'all a nation or not? Y'all punt faking at this point. They punt faking.
Good.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's some more too. We want to keep
on an article. Let's read on. We got some more too. Go ahead.
It says early a British government source has said Monday Monday's meeting will focus on using the value of Russian assets frozen in the West. Leaders from Estonia, Finland, Ireland, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, and Sweden urged the European Union to move quickly with a stalled proposal to use those assets to provide funds for the Ukraine. Starmer, Macron, Merz, and Zelensky are also aiming to get U.S. security guarantees to help deter any further attacks from Russia, which launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February of 2022.
How do you invade your own territory? And listen, you got anything else you want to speak on it?
I don't understand how other countries still trust America.
It's
somebody trying to get.
Nah, listen. This is the thing. A lot of those countries are NATO countries. They're funding them, right?
Guys, okay.
They're a proxy, but they're a losing proxy.
Gotcha.
You understand? They're a losing proxy. France, Germany, UK, all them cats down there that you mentioned, right?
Right.
A lot of them cats is NATO allies. Okay. You had some more?
I'll read the last part. The publications of the U.S. ceasefire plan. Salakia. The publication of the U.S. ceasefire plan last month has gone some way to focus the minds of European leaders who fear that Kyiv could be forced to accept many Russian demands, which some say could destabilize the continent. I mean, that goes to what you.
Of course, they losing.
Yeah, right. That's good.
They lost the goddamn war. They try to be sophisticated with it.
Right.
First of all, it ain't NATO's territory. It's not a NATO territory. It's not a NATO, which is really like a spearhead for the USA. It's all a proxy. This international what am I trying to say, Alizar? This international propaganda and international theatrics they're trying to undermine the masses with their lingo. Bro, if you against Russia, Germany, France, UK, Ireland, US, go to war.
Right.
What are you prolonging this for? You know why? Because you're a coward. You bully smaller countries like the Congo that's going through their turmoil. You funnel funds and money for resources there. You bully Venezuela, you bully Iraq and Afghanistan. You say, well, and then talk about Iran. You ain't poking that bear. You're a coward. You're a big bully that's scared to go against other bullies, right? And try to buddy up with the other bullies. But you got this one bully that ain't your friend. You got this one bully called Russia that ain't your friend. Okay?
It's a lot, yeah.
Please.
Now I wanted to say, like, when Officer Alizar was saying, like, I don't understand why these other nations still got their trust in America. Like, all these nations that they name in Poland, Sweden, Finland, Ireland, like, if they are part of NATO, like, we see what they do to other countries that they wanted, how they get involved in their government. Finland is not running Finland. Like, the original people of Finland is not running Finland. None of these NATO countries, I don't think, are like on their own, like as a deal with them. No.
They were forced because of bigger countries.
Yeah, they are in it, so it ain't them talking. It's us talking, and they just using their voice.
What's the word? Proxy.
And when you look at it, when you say British government sources had said Monday meetings will focus on using the value of Russia's assets frozen in the West, it seems like they just trying to scramble for anything. They're trying to take whatever assets or resources they can grab, because he already said, like in so many words, that the European leaders who fear that Kyiv could force to accept many Russian demands because they know they lost. They just not saying it outright that we lost. They like it's leaning that way. You could tell from what they saying. It's like it's leaning that way. Let's just grab whatever we could grab. You know what I'm saying? Because we got other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And look, not only that, Kara, I wish we could see like the news outlet translated from Russia, from Russian territories, because the propaganda that we get from the UK, France, and all the and the US alike, right? It's like they spinning this narrative, right? They spinning this narrative like Ukraine got a chance. Like, there's no chance. Like, you're done. You're lost. I don't know. Maybe we overlooking something. It's something that was coming. But I can tell you this, Alizar. So-called America, the USA, ain't trying to put boots on the ground officially yet. They prolonging that. They prolonging that, putting boots on the ground. In Russia, they prolong putting boots on the ground in what is it? In the Middle East. What's the name? They poured them out of Afghanistan. They going back. Anymore? Anytime you want to cut me off, let me know. But no, they going back. It's like they prolonging this thing. But when the last time you seen news on Gaza? Everything just went back to normal. Everybody just went home. Yo, they trashed an entire. They bombed. I mean, not only just bombed it, they went in there with bulldozers to make sure it was inhabitable. Bulldoze. This is not a military going in to destroy the enemy. I want to destroy your infrastructure so you cannot live here anymore. Yeah, right. Surely the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Yeah, sir.
But that's not going to be on. I seen that on other news outlets, but they literally did that. They had tourists coming to the edge of the Gaza in parts of Gaza to see the bombs drop.
Good night,
kids and looking out in the distance. This is the devil.
But how could all that sound like? It's like that's the American way, because. Like they destroyed all the buffalo, so the Native Americans couldn't eat. They want to make it inhabitable for you. They throwing bombs, so tourists and cities, and like how they was hanging black people and having postcards.
I'm stop getting in the shop a little bit more. You ain't got to slide. I know the camera kind of tight, so loud.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you have something?
You done, sir?
I was done. What you done?
Oh, go ahead.
Just like how America kicks out the Native Americans, like I think it's called the Tears.
You talking about the Tears? The Trail of Tears.
Yeah, the Trail of Tears. When they kicked the Native Americans out of America, it wasn't even. I don't even think it was called America back.
He was saying that it's just kind of similar to the Trail of Tears when they attacked our Native American Indian brothers. Saying what they
it's definitely so. Like this devil been a devil all over the earth.
Yeah,
and the earth, even other nations other than Israel is fed up with this goddamn beast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And also his own people. Ain't nobody oppress white people more than who said that online? Somebody said it online the other day in the school, of course. Ain't nobody oppress white people more than white people.
Right.
Like what nation on the earth is oppressing?
Who?
Like them cats down there in Essex and Dundalk, white folk, right? So like, that's what he is. So like, be in Baltimore. Like they in Pigtown. They down in Dundalk and Essex and Middle River and Balcant,
even like the Highlandtown, like close to here.
Highlandtown too. Yeah, for sure. Greektown. All that leads into Dundalk. Really.
Right. Okay.
So you definitely spot on. It ain't black people oppressing them. They in the ghettos right across the railroad track. Across Eastern Avenue, it's Negroes on that side.
Right.
Nobody oppressing white folk but white folk.
That's
right.
I mean, go ahead.
No, it's a lot. Yeah, you said something about you wish you could get the view of like the Russian news. I got an app called Grounded News, and it gives you like the biased and unbiased, like both sides. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking on here, and I went to the Moscow Times.
Okay, here we go. It's from the Moscow Times, chat. Go ahead.
It says Zelensky says Kyiv has no rights to cede the land to Russia. Ukrainian President Vladimir Putin says on Monday that Kyiv had no legal or moral right to give up the land to Russia in any deal aimed at ending Moscow's nearly 4-year invasion. It says we envision ceding territories. We have no legal rights to do so under Ukrainian or constitution and international law, and we don't have any more right either, Zelensky said in an online press conference. I got to go back to the other one, but the U.S. made like a comment where though it's like they don't agree with Zelensky, and they're trying to get him to make a deal. But I mean, to me, tell me if I'm wrong, but it just seemed like bull crap. Like you trying to save face through Zelensky to make him look like the bad guy when you don't want to end it because you greedy with all of the stuff that you're trying to get out of it.
It's just like America. You got the left and you got the right. You got the so-called liberals.
America with the dude.
Right.
Not going to
Come on. It's a bunch of propaganda, man. It's a bunch of political theatrics. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to call it. Political theatrics. It's a damn show. And Donald Trump put on the guy. You want to drop this article?
It's not up there. Like I wanted to say too, like he's not even in NATO. You know what I mean? And they're writing it like he's going to NATO's, the heads of NATO, and he's telling them what he's going to do. When they're actually helping him, they're giving him bombs and resources and stuff to fight a war, and he's standing in front of NATO while they're telling him to make a ceasefire deal and give up some land, and he's saying no.
God.
It don't make no sense. I don't even sit right. You just joked this man about not wearing a suit on TV, and now he's telling you what he.
Yeah, they was bugged out about that for a
forgot about that.
But nonetheless, the close of the story, man, Zelensky and all them Russians, they butting heads with them cats, and this is what they. Commander General brought this out the other day. He said, them nations, them heads of the nations is like the hood. You gotta bring them down to your level,
right?
Like to look at it like blocks. That's how petty and they beef is. But we have become the cannon fodder. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that die behind them.
Right.
Yeah. We the runner boys. We the block boys over there international beef or what have you. We don't look at it like that. We don't look how petty it is. We don't look how destructive. We don't even view it as an unmoral act. We view it as this is governments. They're powerful. They're smart. They'll figure it out.
Right.
They're dumb.
God.
Donald Trump is an idiot. Okay. First of all, if I became a billionaire, so I'm just saying, this is a sidebar. I ain't running for no goddamn office. I'm going to what's the joint down there in the Caribbean? Damn, I've been there. I'm going to Bermuda. Y'all ain't never gonna see me again. I'm gonna have a camp in Bermuda. I'm gonna have a bunch of business. You're gonna be at camp rocking it out. I'm gonna send money. Now listen, I got a Bermuda camp. I'm gonna see me on the Zoom. So like, you know what I mean? Baltimore Brawl. But this cat is an idiot. First of all, that's how arrogant. You are a billionaire. Greedy.
Right.
Not he's a greedy bastard. What more do you want out of life? Right. You're so rich. Now you gotta go destroy the world. You like you.
I wanted to run my way.
Right. Yeah.
Right. The best way. Y'all don't know what y'all do.
That is like a
ideas. They didn't work. No, try them again.
Right.
Let me do it again.
You're so right. You have something.
That's heavy.
Yes.
I feel like he like Montana Max. Like, you know what I mean? Like a cartoon. You know what I mean?
Yes. He's like he's an evil villain. He's like an evil, like a real life evil villain. Like how dumb. Listen, I can't fathom. Right. He's been rich so long.
Right.
It's some psychological. He's a.
Yeah.
What more? You got all the money in the world. What else can you desire but power? You know what I mean?
That's heavy, sir.
Nobody does a study on those spoiled kids' minds. How it destroys.
He should. Look at this.
Right.
Like no therapist does like a 10-year study on how being spoiled, how the word spoiled rottens, how it relates to that and how it could destroy every aspect of your life. The way you think, the way you solve problems, the way you help, the way you see yourself, the way you see your world.
Right. And then look how informal he be.
I know, right?
Like you talk to people like, yo, like he's a low level politician. Like they just got in the business.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? I don't like your question. Like you trying to be the damn mayor. You trying to be the goddamn. Right. You know what I mean? Like I don't like it. You saw him on the news recently. You know what? I don't like your tone. I don't like your question. Fake news. Like you're like a toddler.
Like a baby mama.
A baby mama
in a top.
Yeah. And the same. A baby mama is damn near a toddler sometimes.
like the was he fused?
God, he's so immature. Like he's about to be 80 years old. He's talking to the media, trying to deflect questions, trying to avoid the question. You are. This is the damn president, bro.
Right, sir.
White people should be embarrassed.
Right.
White people should be like, this is what, and you can't point the finger at your rednecks and your farm. I mean, you can, but this was an electoral, like how America works. You got the majority vote, of course. You got this is what the structure of America wanted.
Right.
Garage, wake up! Come on, man. We ain't clad, bro. Yeah. I'm at to call you in a second.
It's heavy because it's like. This is the same man that created the big beautiful bill. That's childish as hell. The big beautiful bill. You a grown man calling a bill the big beautiful bill. Like you know what I mean? It's not a dope. It sounds childish. Like it's crazy. Like he's a child. He's the same one that told us to drink bleach. To kill the coronavirus. Wow. Like it's crazy. This is the leader. This is the man. And I feel like the propaganda is so heavy because even people that should be his enemy are behind him, like our brothers and sisters. The same ones that his targets is on are the same ones that's rooting for him and will be against. You know what I mean? We got Native American or Mexicans against other Mexicans for coming over. You know what I mean? Trying to get over here and make a better life. Like that's like the propaganda is crazy. He's got years of propaganda tools to help him. And I don't feel like I'm a man. I can't fall for it. See, you being inside this school, this makes you intelligent. Because yeah, right. There you go. Come on. That's a big help. Because I'm thinking now, if I was in a world, especially with the $1,000 that he's supposed to give out, where the hell is that at? Trump.
On the side bro, can I mention the intelligence tip, right?
Yeah,
You seen this cat? You seen these cats online and like big names and big positions and everything like that. And you think they're intelligent, but they be a whole Christian. You be apply your theoretical thinking. You know what I'm saying? You'll be out of there in a second. But you fell for the okie doke. But she got all these degrees. They got all these degrees. Apply that critical thinking to Christianity. Let me know if it's right or wrong.
That's heavy.
Apply that critical thinking and that deconstructing and whatever hell you think you doing. Apply that to your religion. Apply that to the theories. Apply that to your American politics that you follow so blindly. Your religion that you follow so blindly. All them degrees, you don't have any reading comprehension. Hey. Reading comprehension was in elementary school.
Hey.
I remember that term in elementary school.
Right.
Reading comprehension. Like you have learning how to read.
Right.
Darash, you know, right? Come on now. Come on, we gotta get in. You know.
Right.
You got the reading the words, then comprehending the story, comprehending the plot, comprehending the breakdown of what's being brought out. Apply that to your religion. All those degrees, and you smoking goddamn cigarettes. And you telling me you got something to say to me? You're smoking a cigarette. You're inhaling in a carcinogen.
Right.
It's going to give you cancer. All intelligence. Okay. All intelligence, and you a cigarette. All that intelligence, all of these.
Right.
And you smoking the blunt. You up there on the internet thing, you so sophisticated, and you rolling a blunt, and you smoking a goddamn. You so smart. You so smart in all these degrees.
That's heavy as hell.
You're smoking a carcinogen. You're inhaling something that is going to make you sick, but you're intelligent. Listen, y'all gotta tell. When I get like that, y'all gotta tell. Hey, Salaki Cat, we got a story, Cat.
That just cracked. I feel like that just cracked the code. That's heavy as hell. You so smart, but you killing yourself in the worst way. People don't know it. Like I don't think people. Right there, you go. Yeah, that's what it is. That pro-choice. You pro-choice,
right?
But you got so much intelligence. You don't know it. Like you don't know how cancer kills. That's a slow kill right there. That's heavy. Damn, that's heavy.
You got them degrees though.
That's real.
Them degrees gonna cure the cancer. The cure the cancer is them goddamn degrees.
Right.
Okay. Let's move on. So let's get this. Where we at?
You got it. You can give me the next article.
Okay. Let me get U.S. sets deadline for Europe-led NATO defense. U.S. sets deadline for Europe-led NATO defense. Let's see. There's some more international news. If y'all got any stories, y'all let me know. All right.
Okay.
Then we're gonna get into Venezuela. We're gonna get some other things too. All right.
Okay.
You want water? I'm gonna get a little bit more on this, but man, it's a lot in the news, a lot on social media. Join us every Monday. We're gonna run a little bit longer today. We got some time today.
Okay.
And grasp what's going on in the world, and we're gonna get some local news today also. So don't stay tuned. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and to get this information throughout the earth, throughout the nation, and to expand the show and expand our what we do here on West News. You understand? Y'all clip the show, clip it. That's what they do now. They don't watch the whole show. That's why I be getting a lot of clips. I'll be watching them young cats too. I get them from the clips though. I ain't watching a whole live stream. What's their name again? ABN.
Right.
AMP.
Yeah.
And he got offended. My bad, Salah. I ain't watching the whole stream of them cats. Maybe if Kevin Hart on or something like that, I might tune in.
That's the only time
I'll get the clip. I'll get the clip the next day.
Okay.
But no, it'd be mad entertaining with Kevin Hart on there.
Okay.
And Kevin Hart and what's his
Drewski
and them cats is a goddamn fool, bro.
Yeah,
if you can catch it live, that's you in for the show. But I'll catch the clips though.
That's what I always catch.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all clip these shows, clip these breakdowns and these stories, man. All right, what we at here?
Gone with God. Exclusive. U.S. sets 2027 deadline for Europe-led NATO defense.
Go ahead.
Officials said. The United States wants Europe to take over the majority of NATO's conventional defense capabilities, from intelligence to missiles, by 2027. The Pentagon officials told diplomats in Washington this week, a tight deadline that struck from European officials as unrealistic. The message recounted by 5 sources. Salakia.
What's the secretary name again? The defense.
Recounted by 5 sources familiar with the discussion, including a U.S. official was conveyed at a meeting in Washington this week of Pentagon staff overseeing NATO's policy and several European delegations.
Check it out. They teaming up, bro. They teaming up. You heard.
Right.
They getting buddy. They teaming up, choosing sides, right? Who else choosing sides that was in recent news in the last couple months? North Korea, Russia, powerhouses. China too, right? China with Russia. Officer Corral did you say China?
Donald Khan was going to say China, and I think Taiwan said something about something.
China going to invade Taiwan, but China is buddying up with who? Russia. They did them joint forces and they close to Alaska, because you know Alaska is right there near. They got a portion of land right there that's not too far from the tip of Russia right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can see Russia from Alaska.
Yeah,
that's how. Cat, listen, man, y'all better get hit. And we better break out some geography. All right, we got the globe up here.
Okay.
Let's see the globe real quick. We still ain't get that map. I wish we could zoom in. I'll just show islands out here. You got Alaska here, right?
Okay.
This green. That's Russia.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Can they see that on the screen? Maybe I can or maybe you can pull up a map. Make sure you don't touch the camera. Let me pull up the map. Yeah, pull up the map. He's gonna pull up the map on.
Okay.
Try to get creative. Try to be quick with it, but it's so close. But Russia and China islands they was doing joint flights and everything over there. Say again?
Say you want me to pull up
Alaska and Russia. See how close it is. Just type in Alaska and Russia. Map of Alaska and Russia, something like that. Show the chat how close it is. They teaming up, Alazar. Garage. They teaming up, right? They choosing sides, right? Meanwhile, they don't understand they're gonna come up against each other in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, and then they all gonna start looking up in the sky like, hold up.
Good night.
Something else we gotta fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we think what's going on is just like, and I can see why, because give me Nahum. Give me a Nahum when it said when it talks about actually might as well just keep these off. When it talks about when it says it delays, but this I gotta get that. Are you looking for something else? I'm gonna get this Nahum and Nahum.
No, I'll look for it.
Give me what it says it delays but does not tarry. Or it does not it tarries but it does not delay. I might be saying it wrong. Nahum 3:12.
Nah. Habakkuk.
Is it Habakkuk? It's one of them small books.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking in my mind it's Nahum. But give me 1 second, chat.
I believe it is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3.
Let me get that.
This is Habakkuk.
We talk about does it say the word Terry in there?
Yeah,
that's the one.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is not yet. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
What's that appointed time? He's talking about the end. It's talking about the end when it's all going down. Everybody understand?
Okay.
Go ahead.
But at the end, it shall speak and not lie.
It shall speak, like meaning it's evident. It's evident, like it's what's happening. It's not by chance.
Okay.
It's not by coincidence. Like what's happening here, these actions, this international turmoil, the bombs, the war. Okay, it ain't no question. That's the terminology that's being used.
Okay.
Like if there's no, read that part one more time. It's very heavy. To be honest with you.
Come on. You want me from the side?
Just that part. Just that part. You just read. You can read from
and not lie because it's split up. Right?
Yeah, that's fine. Read it again.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Go ahead.
But at the end it shall speak.
I mean, it speaks volumes. Why? Because of the bodies dropping, because of the turmoil, because like when like the ball is rolling right now.
Okay. It's
not stopping. They said 4 years. We looked at each other like, damn.
Right.
4 years? And they talking about, peace deal this, peace deal that. Coming to this agreement. The land is gone. Gaza is gone.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's going to be more war. And before where you at?
Okay.
Yo, I keep saying this. I say this often. I thought Trump came in. I was mad. Not because I'm all this political cat and I want Democrats in. No, I was mad because I wanted war. I wanted like, right. Well, I'm thinking in my mind, Kara, I'm thinking Trump's relationship with Russia,
right, with
Putin was going to delay things. Yo,
right.
Things got wild. It said what? It's evident now.
Oh, God.
Scripture said it's evident now. It's like it ain't no question.
Oh, God.
It ain't no question. This is the World War III. We in it. Commander, how be bringing this up, bro? Like, listen, we just waiting on stuff. You see how they bowed down to Saudi Arabia? Don't disrespect my guests. Wow. Fake news. You
right.
just like
right.
You's a little. First of all, you're the president of the United States. You're supposed to be the most powerful. You're supposed to be the head of the world.
Right.
And you bowing down. You don't disrespect my guests. You's a little. Nah, bro. You supposed to. What the hell is that? And you got other white, you know what I mean? Hey, come on, man. Y'all cut me off anytime too up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Go ahead. I was up. Go ahead.
Though it tarry.
Though it tarry, like it. It's like we don't know. Like, is it here? Is it not? Is this it?
Right.
And you question it. Although it tarry, although it may be like that. Go ahead.
Right. Wait for it.
Wait up, man. Just chill. Everybody, this is what the prophets is seeing. Like the prophets, like brothers in the truth, priests and prophets, we looking at it. We watching the news. We watching the headlines. We watching the block watch. We watching it all unfold just like this here. It says what again? Say the last part again.
Wait for it.
We waiting for it. We looking, we waiting. No sweat. We seeing Saudi Arabia sitting up there with a Trump. Okay, all right. Okay, it's brewing up a little bit here. We see the Israelis invading Gaza and doing it. Okay.
Right.
Turmoil here. China getting with Russia. Okay, all right. We wait. We just watching the show.
Okay.
North Korea went where? They back in Russia. Yo, I'm like, I ain't saying it's time, but it's like,
okay.
We waiting. Waiting. You know what I'm saying? We observe it.
If I could,
please.
It's like a heavy movie. It's like everything gotta be put together well. Like it gotta come together with like you feel like it's tension. You know, it's about to happen, but then it dies down because that tension it's not.
It seems to die down.
Yeah, that's very kind. It seems to die down. It's like it could be something better. There we go.
Although it tarry, please.
No,
I didn't mean to cut you off.
You nailed it for me. You know, because it will surely come.
It's going to come. Like it's like it ain't no. There's no ceasefire that's gonna, end this. There's no peace treaty that's gonna end this. Right? There's no protest. There's no, coming together or whatever utopia. Everybody coming on to the terms with this.
Right.
And there's no stopping it, man. It's like it's like a snowball that picks up the snow, comes down the hill.
Right. Okay.
There's no stopping it.
Okay.
Right. So what we at? We got some more in there?
It will not tarry.
It will not tarry. Just another way. It would meaning is this KJV?
Come on.
Does it say delay in there anyway, or is that the next verse?
Delay,
It will not tarry. It will not delay. Meaning that snowball on the top of the mountain that's picking that snow up and becoming a giant snowball. What is that called? Avalanche?
Avalanche?
It ain't. I don't know. I think it's other terms for that. Maybe I'm using the wrong analogy. But nonetheless, it ain't no stopping this. You did.
Right.
Okay.
It ain't no stopping this. Ain't no legislation or laws put in place or peace treaties or they break those anyway. I know that.
Okay.
I mean, just times just how many peace ceasefires they had in with Gaza? Countless. It was like once every week, like once every 2 weeks. We're gonna do a ceasefire, and then we get it. Then 2 hours later, Israel bombs, blase, blase. The Israelis bomb this, blase, blase. Man, they don't even follow their own goddamn laws, man. Go ahead, let's get some more. Any more on that script?
That's it, sir.
You drop it. Let's get back to that story though.
You want the map, sir?
Yeah, let's get the map. Look at that, the red and green one. Right up there to the top. Yeah, that's the one right there. You may not be able to blow it up, but if y'all can see it on the screen right there, that's how close Russia territory and American territory is close. And right in between that, right there in them international waters, China and Russia was China and Russia was doing joint flight training.
Good night.
Y'all probably ain't see that on your TikTok feed, though. My bad. Y'all ain't see that on your Facebook timeline. My bad. That's why y'all gotta hit that like and subscribe. Yeah, y'all gotta hit that. We brought that out here on, and I think on it was on the Black Watch too, if I'm not mistaken. Alizar. They was doing joint flight scenarios in that region. Everybody understand?
Okay.
We can get back to that story though. I don't want to be too long. What did I do? All right. We're gonna get some more on this.
The shifting of this burden from the U.S. to European members of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization would dramatically change how the United States, a founding member of the post-war alliance, works with its most important military partners. In the meeting, Pentagon officials indicated that Washington was not yet satisfied with the strides Europe has made to boost its defense capabilities since Russia's expanded invasion of Ukraine in 2022. The U.S. officials told their counterpartners that if Europe does not meet the 2027 deadline, the U.S. may stop participating in some NATO defense coordination mechanisms, said the sources who requested anonymity to discuss private conversations.
Look, they putting pressure on the team up. They damn near forcing their alliances now. What a bully. Listen, and I remember when JD Vance went over there, he was giving them them nations on that side of the water, an earful. It was all over the news. We brought it out here on the Long West News Desk. They sick of America. And then y'all think these alliances are set in stone. Just like Commander, I mentioned this earlier, Alizar. They like hoods. They like gangsters. Gangsters don't follow rules.
Right.
Gangsters don't follow alliances. They backstabbers. They're criminals.
Right.
They're money grubbing thieves. They glorify that Italian family. All them cats snitched on each other. They was killing each other, snitching on each other. Half of them in jail. Fathers were snitching on sons were snitching on fathers, cousins. And then you want to be a Luciano. You want to call yourself Gotti. Yo, Gotti, he's a clown. Like, he's a first of all, grown-ass man, by the way. Grown man, by the way. And you call yourself Gotti. I don't give a damn how much drugs you did. So you's a clown.
Okay.
You want to be a part of the Italian family, Gotti. You want to be a part of it. You want to be a gangster. So you want to be white, damn. You want to be white.
Yeah, there you go.
Forget about it, Salaki. You want to be, man, I had a homeboy I grew up with. He had a name like, I ain't going to say his name, but looking back on it now, like, yo, come on. Come on, man. Well, we get a new name, man. We get a new life in here, though.
Yeah, right. Okay.
The hell with being a criminal, man. Be upright and just, man. Any more on that? But they forcing it all. They forcing their alliances down there. Forcing his NATO. I wonder what they trying to team up for, Kara. Maybe they know something we don't know. Or maybe they know something we know. You know what I mean? Because it's looking, they got, first of all, Trump got that Space Force kicking off. How are you fighting in Space Force? Who you think coming? Trump? I cut me off in the time.
He the only one that got it, right?
Come on, yeah, he put it in motion.
Shit, right.
Any more on that story? Or you want to move on? Any more? Don't sweat. Take your time, man. But America's a damn bully. He gonna bully all these little niggas. Then he gonna bully his allies. I know you're gonna bully your own your the persons you supposed to they supposed to team up with.
Right, come on. I guess that's how
I mean, what the hell is that even about? They're gonna come and get you. First of all, you getting on these damn nerves. Well, JD Vance came over there, coming down their line like that. You understand?
Okay.
Who that checked in right there?
We had Geraldine checking in.
Shalom, sis.
We got
Wow.
we have Stage checking in.
Shalom, Sister Sage.
And then we got
Shalom to all the brothers and sisters as well. Make sure y'all hit that like, man.
checking in.
Shalom. Shalom, Sister Jewel, or the whole doesn't sister. Brother named himself Jewel.
Okay, she giving a sister salute.
Shalom, sis. I said, make sure y'all hit that like and share. We're gonna get some more news here. Get some more of this story here. Y'all bear with us 1 second, all right? I want to finish this story. Y'all bear with us 1 second. The white man's the devil. It's a lot.
Right. Always a good filler.
No doubt. Get some more. You got that queued up? Yeah. They trying to team up. They trying to put more pressure on NATO. That's why they wanted that. That's why they wanted Ukraine so bad. They want Ukraine so they can have military power in that region over Russia. They want to put nukes and ballistic missiles that'll be able to reach. You know what I'm saying? Their enemy. They thought the Cold War was over. Now they got boots on the ground. Now they got a whole proxy in that region. And then they got France and the UK and Germany trying to back Ukraine, which is really backing the US. I mean, it's been 4 years. Goddamn. I mean, how far? Yo, this war ain't yo. When has a war ended? There are troops in the Middle U.S. troops in the Middle East.
Okay.
There's U.S. troops all across the face of the earth. I think it's I think God's. Y'all just think ain't seeing articles, man. Here too, they're gonna be having these beachfront houses, and they probably working on it right now. Alazar.
Right now, come.
They didn't clear the path. They didn't clear the way. I ain't see a free Gaza on TikTok or Facebook in months. That was the popular thing. They had influencers like, we're gonna give this money to this family.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't shut that down, Alazar. The propaganda. Well, you got that story queued up? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's rock.
So it says, no clarity on how U.S. would measure NATO's progress. Conventional defense capabilities include non-nuclear assets from troops to weapons. And the officials did not explain how the U.S. would measure Europe's progress towards shouldering most of the burden. It was also not clear if the 2027 deadline presented the Trump administration position or only the views of some Pentagon's officials. There are significant disagreements in Washington over the military role the U.S. should play in Europe. Several Europe officials said that a 2027 deadline was not realistic, no matter how Washington measured progress, since Europe needs more than money and political will to politically will to replace certain U.S. capabilities in the short term.
And they proxies ain't as powerful as America would wish that they would be. Listen, they're gonna have to put boots on that ground, man. They're gonna have to put American troops on that ground. That's what it's looking like. That's probably why they put so much goddamn pressure. Yo, come on, man. I need to move over.
So what they saying is they torn because they don't want to. Some of them don't want them to go over there.
No, it's like they putting pressure on NATO countries to beef up their military arsenal.
Okay.
And if they don't beef up their military arsenal, America is going to have to put. And they saying they don't have the capability to do what America wants them to do. So what does that mean? America is going to have to put boots on the ground.
Sure. Right.
That's what it's looking like.
Right. Okay.
Any more, Kara? No, you can drop that. We can get some local news.
It's like they're gonna shove their way over there. Like, let me show you what you're supposed to do. That's how it need to be done.
Come.
Yes.
That's it. Among other NATO allied states. Yeah, that's it. So
Come, you can drop. Let's get some local news here in Baltimore, and then we'll jump back on the local and international after that. All right?
If I may,
yeah, please.
It kind of seemed like they don't really know what they're doing for real. Like as far as though from the. It seems
just
like
drop something on
it seems like the Europe aspect of war and how war is handled. Maybe their senior leaders, expect it to be a certain way, and because Trump has new people on office, they're just doing whatever they want. The way Europe's saying, yeah, y'all presenting it to us, it don't even seem like it's a set plan. You can't even tell if it's just some of your officials just throwing out ideas, or if it's a set plan. And then on the other thing, he's saying even what you throwing out, it don't even seem realistic. You know what I'm saying? It's like it really sounds like you scrambling, like you the leader of the gang and you losing, and you want your soldiers to do something,
right?
But you don't know what you want them to do.
Right.
So you're telling them to do stuff, and they like,
yo, we can't. We need you here, dum dum.
Yeah, why would we do
That's
that?
a
We can't do that. We got this over here. You like, well, just you get the gun.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
go get the bat.
Right.
Like, but the bat's over there. We
Right.
can't go over there.
Right.
That's what it is. See,
That's perfect. Like that. That's what Commander Johanna was saying. They like hoods.
Good.
They like hoods, but you got to look at it on a grander scale. They like hoods. They like petty little hood cats on a grander scale.
Hey,
Please, Cora, go ahead.
you know how somebody, because I've been in the streets, right? You know how somebody they frustrated that they lose.
Right.
So they're telling you to get it done.
You ain't telling them. You ain't give it right. You ain't got a plan. You ain't got a way to do it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's her fault. But she get mad about y'all because y'all didn't.
And then hold up. And don't be logical about it. Don't be logical about it. Look, this is what you told me to do. This is what I did.
Right.
You talking back. You talking now it's a whole other argument. That's Trump.
What are you talking about?
That's America and they allies right now. What's this? You had the Defense of War earlier, the Department of Defense, wasn't it? Pete Hegseth or something like that. He coming at them like, this is what we gotta do, NATO. We gotta team up. We gotta do this. Y'all get to work. Germany, France, and all these cats like, listen, y'all got the guns. Y'all got the goddamn bomber, the stealth bombers. Y'all the ones that got all the military might, and we your allies. But goddamn it, what the hell? I mean, what the hell you want us to do? We the little guy.
Right.
They don't want to put the boots on the ground. I want. You know what? I wonder why they don't want to put the boots on the ground. They know something.
They know the prophecy.
They know something. You know, they real big Christians.
Right.
They real big Christians, and they want to. It's like these cats is like prolonging and dragging their feet. Come on, man. That's why I mean you was talking about like, man, I'm going to work. We gotta get up early in the morning. I'm gonna be driving up. I gotta go up north tomorrow. I'm gonna be looking in the sky, going up 95. Praying, hoping. Is that a missile?
Good.
That's a plane. You know what I mean? It's a lot. That's probably vain and real vain to me and carnal. But I be thinking that, especially when I go south, and I'm headed towards like the George Washington. Is that what it's called, or is it something else? That bridge down there going into DC, going into Virginia. That bridge called.
George Washington. What the hell is that? Just because you.
It's
asked.
real. It's like a.
That's crazy.
It's like. As soon as we get out of here, we're gonna know it's gonna come when we get off the stream.
Yeah.
But no, I'll be like, God damn, this is, I don't know, the Pentagon right there. I remember if I could have been here in 2000, I could have seen that missile, whatever it was. I don't listen. Besides the propaganda, they don't talk about DC about 9/11, but it was something happened in DC too, and at the Pentagon, they said it was a plane. So other cats said it was a missile. Something happened. They forgot about that. And building. I ain't getting into the conspiracy theory. And Building 7 ain't get hit by a plane, but fell. Okay, so like,
Good night. That's heavy.
No, the white man's a dog. Let's move on. Let's get that local though. Let's get that local for Baltimore. You can drop there. I mean, we get the gist right.
Come on, sir.
Pull this up. It's on foxbaltimore.com. Fox. It might just Google it though. One man unalive. One man dead after midnight shooting in Northeast Baltimore. Brawl breaks out at scene.
Said one man unalived at where?
You said one man, right?
One man dead after midnight shooting in Northeast Baltimore.
Dang, we got the
Like,
joint. Somebody was shooting up there, Freddy's. Bar that we was going to.
Harbor,
Off
Alpha
road.
Road.
Go.
It's a shooting up there.
Saturday, I believe.
Word.
Like somebody
I've been up there in a long
somebody
time.
got killed.
See, that's why I don't go, bro. Chilling.
They like it was right outside of it. I thought that's what you was about to say. I was,
Yeah.
that's that.
It might be. I mean, that is northeast.
Yeah.
That is northeast. This one here was sent to me. Let's see what's it. This thing.
Fox News.
Hey, bear with us real quick, chat. Well, I could just speak on it, but well, you don't even got to bring a story up. We can just speak on it.
Oh, okay.
Mayor Brandon Scott. What's the governor name? Moore. Do goddamn crime walk when they name ringing the bell in the national news. I want to hear Brandon Scott to go to the family of the man that passed away. That's a leader.
That's it.
I want you to call them. I want you to say their name. I want you to have a press conference. You know what I mean?
That's deep.
You should be doing that, Mayor Brandon Scott. You should be doing that, Governor Westmore. You know why you're not doing that? Because that doesn't bring in you any political theatrics. The political theatrics is when Donald Trump says something bad about Baltimore. Baltimore's this and Baltimore. Now you got to come down to the city. Now you got to come down to Park Heights. Of all the famous Park Heights. Park Heights is way more chills now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It is.
Way more chills than other parts right now. Okay? I'm still ain't walking down there by myself. It ain't my block, but go ahead. It's like
Year-old or it's
either or.
1 day ago.
It could be either or. The whole point is our so-called leaders. I just moved the camera.
Did it.
Go back to the camera. I nudged it. I think I got it off center. But my whole point, yeah, I did. I did nudge. You want to fix? Let's no, just stay from here. Good. But my whole point is they got to put later than that.
Oh, okay.
But my whole point is, if I was the mayor and there's a death every day, there's a door I'm going to every day until I fix the problem.
Yeah, nice.
There's the door I'm going to every day until we crack down on who, the crew, the people, the illegal firearms. I'm going to their house, them homes every day. I'm with that family. You know what I mean? I'm with that mother. I'm with that father. I'm with that sister. You know why? Because we lead the city. So it's on your hands. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Mayor Brandon Scott, don't do it because Donald Trump said something in the news about Baltimore. Donald Trump got on the news talking about Baltimore Black. So I see and they anteed up. They had the news crews, the cameras, and they walking down. I'm like, yo,
yeah,
we on the block weekly.
right.
We have a class with the title Brotherhood.
Okay.
We have a class with the title law.
Right.
Those two things will fix Baltimore.
Damn right. Come on, sir. Hey,
Brotherhood and law.
damn right.
You know why Mayor Brandon Scott and Governor Westmore don't understand that? Because they rely on analytics and intelligence rather than wisdom and knowledge and understanding. Everybody understand?
Okay.
That's what we gotta wrap our heads around. We talking about our family members. Our family members. I don't know them personally, but I know I probably walked past them.
Right. Right.
I probably drove past them. We probably lived next to each other at some point in time. He knows somebody I know. He probably know my granddad. His granddad probably know my granddad or my grandmother or my dad or work with him or something.
Right. Right.
And we getting shot and killed and slain in the street over what? Oppression. Because of oppression. First of all,
Isn't that?
because of oppression, because of the lack of jobs that we gave away to our oppressor.
Right.
Now, where are the famous black bakeries? Where are the famous black butcher shops? Where are the famous black schools? Where are the famous black hospitals? Where the black gas stations at? Where the black corner stores at? Where the black, I probably know of 2 black liquor stores. Really one. Really one. No, one.
And it's owned
On the
by-
west side. I don't even know if it's owned. It could be owned by, I just know it's a black one.
Right.
Black people behind the glass.
Yeah, yeah.
I got,
Yeah. You got it.
you know? Jeez. Okay. I'm getting off topic. Slock, let's go.
I feel like that's if I could. I feel like that's all the way on topic because it's like thinking back to when the key highway would be falling down, you know, everybody getting out and speaking and everybody's talking about how important the bridge and they're gonna put it back together and all that. And with and how we brought out how to, you know what I mean? We brought out that, you know what I mean, that's how the drugs get into Baltimore. They need them ships. I got a homeboy that worked for the
Port.
he a truck driver.
I already knew you was going.
He told
You didn't
me,
even say, I
know.
knew it was the port.
It's heavy. And the thing is, it was crazy. When he was telling me, I was like, it don't blow my mind. But just to hear somebody know. So let me say it. So he told me that somebody that he know, one of the other drivers, say that they found like I forgot how many bags, duffel bags of just bricks inside one of the containers. Like they got like on the side, say the product on the sides, but in the middle, it was just a bunch of bags with bricks in them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it don't blow my mind, but it's like just to hear, you know, it's like the hear that is close connection to somebody, you know, it's like seeing somebody on TV as an extra or something.
Oh.
You're like, I know it's regular, you know what I mean? You could be in the show, but just to know you, like to know that I know somebody that, and it's like the things that I know that, you know, when you know something for sure is going down,
Mm-hmm.
but you never could put your hand on the evidence.
Oh.
It's like now, just I see it. It's there.
Tangible.
There we go. Come on, sir. And it's creating, you know what I mean? Brandon Scott, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure. How the hell you don't know? You know what I mean? Like you said before, remember I was like, I didn't really think he was a bad guy. And you said, he's a politician now. He a politician.
I'm gonna get to your point, Corrupt. Hold your point real quick. I remember before I was coming in the truth,
Okay.
I was looking at politicians. There was this one politician, I think I bring it up sometimes here and there. His name was Ron Paul. White boy.
Mm.
Real big on, I don't know what he was, Republican. I'm not really sure. But he was like on that type tip, like we're gonna make school affordable type joint healthcare. And I'm telling my homeboys, like, yeah, this the guy.
Mm.
Never voted before. This is right before the truth.
Okay.
This is the guy. And my homeboy, like, yo, bro, you bugged out. I didn't understand at that time. He ain't never coming to the truth.
Okay.
And then I didn't understand it at the time, but these cats is like playing a role, bro. Okay, they are the feds. Okay, they just like them, like you. How you look at a knocker,
Right.
like I remember growing up, right? I remember growing up. Like he wasn't like big time, but you ain't never want to get caught by a knocker.
Okay.
You get caught by a knocker, you getting beat up, drug in the alley, roughed up.
Okay.
Ain't no paperwork, nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You ain't want to get. They are the feds.
Okay.
They just wear a goddamn suit and a tie and talk nice and all that. You know what I mean?
That's heavy.
Man, this cat, Governor Lamar, they want to come down for their political theatrics when Donald Trump mentioned Maryland. This is my turn. Listen, Governor Westmore is going to run for the presidency. I guarantee it. He has higher aspirations to go higher in the political field, either Congress or the Senate or the presidency. Okay.
Okay.
So he's playing this movie. Good guy, Democrat, black Democrat, black city, fighting crime, walking with the mayor, hand in hand.
Right.
Yo, read the story.
God.
Gonna do a crime walk. He's gonna do a crime walk when Trump says something. But we here dying in overdoses.
Right, good night.
Overdose over overdose over overdose. There's fentanyl and all types of drugs flooded through the city.
Right.
And we got cops on each corner just watching. I'll be riding this. Yo, that is a cop. That is a drug dealer. The cop is watching the drug dealer.
Right.
Like, you're not even a deterrent. You're not even a like you like. I don't know if it's like you don't care, you don't have any power to do. Like,
Right.
it's like I mean, it's like I'm disgusted. I'm getting a little frustrated up here. Go ahead.
God. This is the Fox News. This is the WFF. I don't know what that is, but a man was hospitalized after being shot in East Baltimore mid-morning Sunday, police said. Officers responded to the 2200 block of East North Avenue around 10:31 a.m. for a reported shooting. There, they found 33-year-old male suffering from a gunshot wound to the leg. The victim was taken to a local hospital, listed in stable condition. And then they go into, if you have any information, how to find it. That was it.
Man, that's so heavy because that's so normal. It's so regular. Like, you know what I mean? It's sad because it desensitizes the youth. You know what I mean? Just to hear, like, you hear gunshots, you know what I mean? It's just like, damn, what that was? What you think that is? You just identifying what gun it might be. You know what I mean? Like, it's
not normal.
Kind of like you said about the police. They sit and watch the drug dealers because, like, not because, but it's like don't the drug dealers supposed to be afraid of you being out here? Like, shouldn't they be like, oh no, man, they out there. I ain't gonna go out there. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I brought out before, like you go in the downtown and them little fake 7-Elevens up there, like up the street from the camp. Them spot, man, it's flooded with weed smoke when you go in there. And the police sitting right there on the corner. You come out the store, you know what I mean? You looking right at them and they just looking at you. Like, it's heavy drug activity right there.
You shouldn't be surprised. Just like John Muhammad said the other day, America sells drugs. America is pro-drug. America is pro-drug. Why would Brandon Scott not be pro-drug?
Exactly.
Why would Governor Westmore not be pro-drug and legalize marijuana? and I got all these dispensaries. Look at these cats walking in these dispensaries. It is a sad show. I'll be doing ride share, dropping cats off. Listen, don't even drop them off. They'll get a ride there and a ride back home. Like, bro, if you didn't get it high, you will have a fucking vehicle, first of all.
Right.
You spend all this. I know. Listen, man. I'm not gonna get into all that.
Damn, that's heavy. It's like you just gotta realize, like, crime is never gonna stop in Baltimore. We going these stories of brothers getting shot, brothers getting unalived. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be the norm. And unfortunately, our kids gotta grow up with it being normal that they brothers and sisters is being unalived or being hurt by gun violence. You know what I mean? Or ODing on the streets.
God.
You know what I mean? Or you got strong brothers that's, you know what I mean, nodding off. Strong brothers and sisters that nodding off in front of you, in front of your kid. You go down to the new what's it called? Damn, where the camp at? Damn, I can't even. What they rebuilt Lexington Market. Wow, that's heavy. And I'm from East Baltimore. But yeah, the Lexington Market, you know what I mean? Like it's you know what I mean, the new East North Lexington Market. You go down there to get a meal and you see just death. That's all you see. The walking dead down there. And it's never going to stop because, you know what I mean, nobody, like you said, America is pro crime and pro drugs. You understand? Like you said, Jim Hyman brought out, like, it's never going to stop. Our family members that suffer from, hold on one second. Our brothers and sisters that suffer from drug abuse, there's no help for them outside of these classes. Like, even brothers and sisters that try to get off, like, those demons always come back stronger, and they bring demons that are way stronger than them. And those brothers and sisters get destroyed, man. You know what I mean? I got plenty of stories to tell you about the lives of people that I done lost due to that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, man. What you got?
You said dead people. Like, I just thought, like, dead, like, drop bones.
The Valley of the Dry Bones. There you go. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what I meant. Because of course, they not literally dead, but yes, they spiritually dead. You know what I mean? And nobody wants to be spiritually dead. Nobody wants to live. Nobody wants to die. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be spiritually dead. Nobody wants that to be their life. But it is. And of course, if you live in a city like Baltimore, where the mayor only stands up when there's a good photo shoot or is a story, that's the life of black people in America, man. Or in Baltimore, at least in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's a lot.
Like, it was the story we did on Chop and Cut where the state's attorney Alvin Bates, you know, he beefing with the
said that
mayor, right? And
you can bring that up. You can pull that up.
The mayor has a program where the state's attorney has to coordinate with the program. Forgot what it's called. Moose, Maryland's Office of Neighborhood something. And so when something happens in Baltimore, state's attorney has to coordinate with this program. I don't know why. I guess maybe for not like to blow it up or whatever, how to handle it with the neighborhood, the crime, because of the violent crime has been at its low since like the 1970s. But he's saying he don't want to do it now. He's saying he don't want to do it now because he so-called say it's a clock silence. You know what I mean? Like one of them, like, you know how to quote that the angel of death wears with the big hoodie.
Right.
That's a clock. So he's saying like a clock of silence, like they're not trying to let him. What is how you pronounce it? Cloak of silence. Like he's not trying to let him know a bunch of information. But it's kind of like what it is like Baltimore makes money off of violence.
Right.
Like that's Baltimore's thing. Right. Like violence, that's how everybody eats. You know what I'm saying? That's how the prison eats. That's how the state's attorney eats. That's how everybody gets money. The states get funded for that. Plus, if Trump trying to put the federal agents in Baltimore, that means they get federal funding.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? So this low violent crime, we not eating right now. But it also is beneficial to other people. It's like it's a game. Somebody gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna eat, somebody gonna get hurt because the mayor like, all right, cool. If I just focus on this, which he's probably stealing money from somewhere else or doing something else somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll win to get the next term to get some more money or whatever. But the state's attorney is not benefiting off of that. He need crime to go up so he can start eating, so he can get that money that America give Baltimore for federal funding and all that. He can take his cut off and all that. So like you said, it's like even when you see like the violent crime is low, like your drugs is like seem like they're at an all-time high. Like 30 people ODing in the street. Where you ever heard of that?
Nice.
Like what 30 people ODing, it ain't like drug task force like flooding, you know what I'm saying? Like Pennsylvania Avenue.
That's heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's still the same. So like we think he doing something good, but all of them guys is dirty, man. They just, and the reason why they beefing is because you not doing something for me. Well, everybody, what about me though? The Board of Education eating, she making a couple $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? And the test score has been the same for like her whole time in the seat, but her pay grade went up every year.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No improvements. No, no changes. Payment just keep going. Money getting thrown away.
Right.
Go ahead. Any more?
I'm on the next. So like, you're not on the shooting, sir, but I was getting ready to send you the article on.
No. Pull it up on that. On the.
I gotta see the name.
Oh, go ahead. Jump that down. All right. Back
The water.
Bear with us, chat. It's a lot. You gotta keep talking. I was texting. Bear with us, chat. We're gonna get some more on this, man. The white man is the devil. Okay.
Gun.
Like I was mentioning, like these politicians, they like we get so I don't know if it's the screen, but you see these cats in person, like these is regular dudes. And I don't think they can comprehend their position and how vital it is to really be a leader, to really be in a position where, listen, what's going on in the city is not necessarily your fault, but it's your responsibility. Where are you at? You know what I mean? Where you at? You should be accessible. The day after somebody gets unalived or OD, I should see you on Penn and North. I should see you down Lexington Market. But you doing a crime walk with some goddamn church head. You want to get down, you want to do a crime walk down a famous street with somebody in the church, somebody high pointed at some fuck. Oh, my bad. I did curse. My bad. Salagi, Jim. But you know what I mean? You want to get you want to do some crime walk, right?
Right.
All this theatrical madness, right? That's why nobody like slowly but surely I did falling out of, you know, I gave him a pass because of the afro. Gave him a pass, he got an afro, okay.
Good.
He from Baltimore. He talk like he from Baltimore. He say too.
Took a picture with us.
Took a picture with us.
Good.
Took a picture with us.
Yeah, he took a picture with
Good.
us.
Good.
He had free-ish on his shirt,
Right.
but it was rainbow.
Right.
It was rainbow. Anyway, outside of that, he's still the feds.
Right.
Okay? You know what I mean? It's a lot. Go ahead.
No, I said that's why he don't have a youth. That's why he don't have nobody that's like 30 and down behind him. You know, all of the theatrics you said is only pleasing the old
head.
community. You
It
understand?
is.
That's it. You know what I mean? Because they still on hope. Just hope for the
Hope.
hope the best through. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
not only that, if I cut a lot of this out, not only that, you absolutely right. He got the older crowd because of his party. It's two things: his party, and because he's from Baltimore. That's all you got to be. You got to be from the Democratic Party, by the way, black, and from Baltimore. Put a little blackity black on. Talk like, he ain't putting that. That ain't a front. But you know what I'm saying? All this blackity black talk. And he might mean well a little bit. He got a little food pantry thing going on. But all of that's theatrical. And the reason the crime rate went down is because of COVID. That's the reason he won this other term.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, that's the reason it dropped.
Okay.
Might kill nobody because everybody at home.
Right.
I mean,
He's on the Breakfast Club too.
he was on the Breakfast Club.
Okay. He got like it's a
I know
a
just the last was kissing his
documentary.
ass. I mean, how was she acting? Was she on there at that time?
She was, I believe it was definitely a time
She was at the Just game.
Oh yeah.
She was I went to the Just. It was my first game I ever went to.
Okay.
She was at the Just game. They had her on the field saying hi to the crowd and everything like that.
It's a lot.
Yeah, go
We'll
ahead.
get into the article, sir.
Thank you, the water. Yeah, we was talking. We started talking like it's just you and me. You know what I mean?
Okay. This is the mayor up front because I got some people that's not from Baltimore watching too. The guy in the blue shirt is the mayor. I forget his name.
Brandon Scott.
Mayor Brandon Scott, and the guy that's looking directly at him, black guy with the curly hair,
Smirk.
is
Look at that smirk. Hold on. Put that mouse on his cat. He looking at him in disgust.
Right.
That is a fed up. I don't know if he is a civilian or what.
Oh, weird, right here.
No, and the black man.
Right here.
Look at the way he looking at him.
No, this is the state's attorney, Ivan Bates.
That's Bates.
Oh, that's Bates.
But yeah, he looking at him in disgust. Why? Because Bates want to lock more niggas up. He want to lock more niggas up, and Brandon Scott is like, keep the niggas free.
Right.
Go ahead.
Wait. He said, bring your toothbrush with you. He can't wait to lock him up.
So amid unprecedented reduction in homicides, Baltimore State's attorney Ivan Bates said that he would terminate his coordination with the mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement, which oversees the city's flagship anti-violence initiative. Bates outlined numerous complaints about the office, known as Moose.
Hold on. The complaint is coming from a lot of these white neighborhoods, the white folk. They want to put more tougher sentences on the youth. They don't want them to get second chances and all these. They got a lot of programs in Baltimore where they go to programs rather than prison.
Right.
That gives them opportunity to come back without harsh time.
Right.
Instead of those programs which are absolutely necessary.
Right.
Even though it might be a low percentage of people that make it and go through it, it is absolute because there's cats in there that shouldn't be in there.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
That need an opportunity for a second chance. Hell, a third chance, a fourth chance. You know what I mean?
Okay. You know, and it's so heavy. It's like
no, please. Elaborate.
It was heavy with that, like how they want harsher punishments for us. You know what I mean? For Blacks, Hispanic, Latino, Native American brothers, sisters. The thing, America was born off of like all of the police department
you know what I mean, fire department came from the gang members that started America. The white rabbits and all that. Yeah,
Irish.
Kind of all over. Yeah, kind of Irishmen. You know what I mean? You hear the bagpipes when you know what I mean, that it's still embedded in them so heavy. When the officer died, they play the bagpipes.
Still,
all them they was gang members. Mm-hmm. They had an opportunity to change their life. You understand? Them programs, we need programs, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When I did my thing, like I came out and I was in programs. That's what helped my mind mold into something different. You know what I'm saying? Like it guided me at least to get closer to, you know what I mean, where I'm at now, being in the truth. You know what I mean? Like we need them programs. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody don't like jail doesn't rehabilitate.
There you go.
You understand? All it does is make you a better criminal. Right, kind. Man, a better criminal. That's all it do. Like, you know what I mean? Oppressors they forget their history. They forget all the people that came up, all those organizations that helped those immigrants coming over, you know what I mean, and all them gangs. You can see a lot of it in the movie. It's like Gang of New York's. You can see that all of them they was gang members, and all of a sudden they
glorified too.
They glorified, Cap. Yes, they love it. You know what I mean? But they don't want us. You know what I mean? Why give up a program that can help?
Right.
A brother just got shot. So
you're absolutely right. You can elaborate more if you could. And it was so disgusting that this is a brother. Like, I mean, even if you may or may have not grown up in a scenario with trauma, even seeing your people go through this trauma and go through these dilemmas, you should still want opportunities for people that are in that world, even if you didn't experience it.
Okay.
You're so tied into oppressing, tied into the white man's theory of justice that you can't see how good and how I'm damn near quoting the scripture. That's a brother's scripture. How good and how pleasant these programs are, and really we should be. Okay. This is a program here to help brothers.
Okay, damn right. Okay.
We are literally injecting a medicine in the black community.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That heals with morality. Okay? But he is of his father, the devil.
That's right.
And he want to see harsher penalties, harsher sentences. He don't want to see nobody get an opportunity to be free. That is the definition of a coon.
Okay.
That is the definition of a house Negro. I hit the camera again. My bad. Damn. My bad, chat. Good thing I said it right after the line. Maybe I can clip that. But that's the definition of that, though.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I want some more on the article.
Please do. Might have to keep that on the floor.
Okay. They had to.
Bates outlined numerous complaints about the office known as Monsi and programs it funds, which he said operate behind a veil of secrecy. According to a 7-page letter sent to Mayor Brandon Scott Tuesday and obtained by the Banner, Bates wrote that in light of recent events and reports, it was clear Monse does not share his values of integrity and transparency. In this letter, Bates said he would continue to prosecute cases brought by Baltimore police as required by law, including cases designated by Monse as being part of group violence reduction strategy, Scott's hallmark program. But the state's attorney's office,
he want to lock niggas up. No, that's fine. We can leave it right there. He want to lock more brothers up. That's what it is. Am I wrong, Kara? Or is there more?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, sir.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't really that more. No longer directly. Yeah, he just don't want to work with them no more. I guess, Monse, if I may say,
Please.
the group don't regulate. I guess since they work with leaders in the neighborhood, so-called leaders in the neighborhood, or people they know in the neighborhood, right? That they are like the program is like talking to people in the neighborhood, getting the inside scoop on information that's going on. Like me and you, somebody said you could tell. All right, think about this. In the hood, me and you get into something. We get into something. I'm shooting at you. But it's because of hearsay of something that went on that wasn't really what it was. So people in the neighborhood know. So the program works with the people in the neighborhood to say, oh, this really ain't that serious. We can squash this right now. And they're not trying to let the state's attorney know the information, because if they did, they would break ties with the people that they know in the neighborhood.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But he went in.
He like, look, because he's saying the hell with all that working stuff out and coming together and being brothers.
Right.
Let's lock all these niggas up.
And they only do it with, and they said here, they only do it with a few cases. So they can't do it with everything because they don't know everything. But
exactly.
Some of the stuff
you can diffuse. You can diffuse a lot.
People in the hood know, but if they tell him and he go rampage with it, who's gonna tell? The program ain't got nobody. Yeah, the program ain't gonna nobody go to. So it kind of makes sense. This little small thing right here that the mayor is using,
which is like a super small percentage. Because it's like only all that safe streets. Them cats.
I'm
not.
They don't know. The chat don't know. Safe
streets cats. It's some cats that like go around, take pictures, and I mean they do that. I mean they got like a little program here in Baltimore. Try to keep this street safe.
It's a lot because
I ain't a fan of them. Listen, I ain't a fan. Go ahead.
It used to be though.
There you go.
Because now it used to be operated by the gang. Since they got destroyed, now you got some people who probably took it over and they ain't doing nothing. They just benefiting from the funding that the program had already getting before it was destroyed by the gang.
Right.
They just gonna keep getting the money. Why would we stop when we
telling you these cats is getting paid if I could, correct.
Right.
And what's the name to tell you? Because he knows some of the cats not personally. What's the officer name? Bakar. These cats is on the city payroll. And they sitting on the corner, chilling, taking pictures on Instagram.
Good night.
And orchestrating crime, though. They still getting unalived and stuff like that. But now you couldn't. It's really blocking the police out now because they supposed to be the connection in between the police and the crime.
Right.
But since they are the crime /
it's been infiltrated.
We could do stuff.
They need the UPK so bad.
Good night.
We need to be the mayor. We need to be the cops. We need to be the safe streets, whatever the hell. The whole thing.
Right.
Then it will have some goddamn morality behind it. They missing the morality of it. You know what I'm saying? First of all, this cat want to lock as many Negroes up as possible. That's one. Two, safe street cats is criminals. And they on the city payroll. Third thing.
Salakia, if I may. They was criminals.
Listen.
And then they got knocked down. So I don't know.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's criminal is they're not doing anything. That's criminal. That's black people money. That should be, first of all, should be going to the UPK.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
They should be funding us 100% fully. I'm gonna get off it because look, we gonna run some. But this cat just want to lock Negroes up. He don't want to work with nobody. He don't want to work with the mayor. He just want to prosecute. You know why he want to do that? Because he want to be in Kamala's seat.
Yeah, everybody got a political motive, and it really don't work when everybody want to be the leader. The mayor want to grow to be the leader. The governor want to be the president. The state's attorney want to be the president. Everybody want to be the president.
You know what works the best of growing? Oppressing niggas. That's what he knows.
Right.
The more niggas I can oppress and lock up, the greater my name will be, and the more opportunities I'll have to be the next vice president. The next president, or his name going to grow and grow. You see how he's looking at the mayor? He was looking at this nigga like this.
Right.
And then they want to call him the N-word with an R, with the hard ER. He think he is a white boy. That's how far up he got something stuck up his rear end. You understand?
Yeah.
That is the knockers head honcho.
It's like they plotting on it because the state's attorney money low. That means the police chief not getting enough money. I mean, police officers not really even getting the lustful thrill that they want. You know what I'm saying? Because we got this. So everybody talking about how to get them, some way to get them out of here so they can get more funding. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that
it's so heavy. It's so terrible because it's like a big ass board game, but you playing with people's lives.
Right.
Like, why not? Like, yo, there's people's lives at hand. You know what I mean? Like, why give him a record? Why let a brother get a record and destroy his life, his future? Why not, you know what I mean, let the village help out? They say it take a village. Why not let the village help out? You know what I mean? If brothers on the street can help you with that, that'll eliminate snitching. You know what I mean? It sounds like that's a better route than snitching. You know what I mean?
They wouldn't have nothing else to do.
And that's what's sad. That's
continuing to build up the harbor to bring more money in. And I know it's crime going out there. The water is dirty. That is a crime. Somebody is polluting that water out there. I mean, banks can go investigate that. You can go investigate pedophilia. It's probably some children locked in somebody's basement
100%
in the Howard County somewhere. You know
they want to be. They so for sure. They want to be. First of all, Brandon Mayor Scott. He want to be DC so bad.
Yeah.
I came down Conway Street. I came down Conway Street. You know, you made that right after the what's the stadium?
Right.
What's the not the Ravens one?
The Orioles.
What do they call it? The Yard. Camden Yard.
Yeah.
You coming down off of 395, right? Going towards Pratt Street. I made that right on Conway. I saw that fair as well. I'm like, this nigga want to be DC so bad. He want this to be the national harbor.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Good.
And then you got a street named after the city, Baltimore Street. You go down from Hilton all the way, and you take that ride down Baltimore Street. You like, yo, what in the hell is this? That's just one strip.
Right. Yeah.
Coming into the city. And I don't know if they still working on that expanding the MARC station, expanding the railroad. But I heard I gotta get that. Maybe I can bring it out next week. But they trying to get some Amtrak. They trying to demolish a lot of the west side. And just like they did in other eras, they'll put all this infrastructure in the move and destroy and demolish black cities. So they can get to Frederick and put a bullet train going to Frederick, or a bullet train going all these other directions going west. But that's another story for another time. I don't want to take up too much time, but we do got to run. Anything else I want to bring out on the show?
Nah. Well, yeah, I wanted to say the perspective that we have. Like the perspective, the propaganda that we have of that, like the world promotes about black people, you know, this is why your politician only targets, because everybody thinks black people are unalivers, drug dealers, Hispanics are essayers and drug dealers. For a politician to go at anybody else, it wouldn't be going with what's the norm of America.
It wouldn't be profitable.
You know what I'm saying? So you can never ever think that he would, like him going not doing that would be like him going against the world. If he fought for you, he would be going against the world. And you only gonna have somebody in the ISUPK that'll go against the world. It's in the scripture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
All right, this is the One West News Desk. You understand? This is the ISUPK under Commander in Honor. We've been teaching this truth since 1969 that the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in fact the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and that our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. We here every Monday night from 6 to until, bringing out local, national, and international news to your timeline. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got a feast day coming up here on Sunday, Hanukkah, also known as Hanukkah, but the real pronunciation is Hanukkah. The dedication, make sure y'all come out here. We're going to have drinks, lots of food, music. Come put your real culture on. You understand?
7 o'clock.
The hell, 7 o'clock. The hell with we 3430 Eastern Avenue. The hell with Christmas and all that garbage. You got a place to put on your culture and come together without the oppressor's permission. You understand?
That's right.
With that, shalom, Israel. All right? Yeah, bye-bye. I tune in to General High. Push stop.